All right, man. The Detroit Pistons have been linked once again to Colin Sexton and Jalen Brunson, and also what's the most flabbergasting thing out there for y'all Killian lovers? Um, it is the fact that they are looking for a backup point guard. All right, so Killian Hayes, time for Killian Hayes. The clock could be starting to tick, or the clock could start to tick, or um, his clock could have ran out. So let's talk about it. You got Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance get notifications. Say Colin Sector Room, Pistons, Pacers, biggest threat to sign cash, restricted free agent, Spurs, and Link. Now, just talking about him. We talked about him before. He fit the mold. Um, one thing you don't like is that he's selfish. That's what you hear. He all about stats. He all about me, and maybe getting injured has put some things in perspective for him. Um, and that's the bad thing about it, But in that Cavs locker room, they never gave him a chance. They turned on him day one, but he another one of those small guards that Trey Weaver is linked to again. Even the backup guards like Tyus Jones, he's linked to. And at the end of the day, bro, I think more people in Detroit want to capitalize on Kate Cunningham's size, and that would be putting back there with another big guard, or forwards, whatever, maybe Benedict Mathurin, maybe Jaden Ivey. They want somebody of height, not one of these shorter guards. And I can agree, but one thing about Sexton, he fit the mold as a Piston. He's one of the dudes that was like unrated for a while in high school, and he worked his way all the way at the top of the top 100 ranking system. Hard worker, young, strong minded. He got the makeup of a Piston guard. You know what I'm saying? Of a Piston in general. He's shooting like career 82% from the free throw line. His 3-point percentage outside 11 games last year was pretty good. He shot 37% in 2021. He shot 38% in 1920. In his rookie season, he played 72 games and started 82. He shot 40%. So he's hanging around that 40 percentile as a 3-point shooter. And he's been playing good minutes, and on the turnovers, it's about where you expect a young guy to be at 2.3 in this league. You know, so I mean, his field goal percentage is solid. 45% 11 games last year, can't count it. 47% the previous year, 47% the previous year, and career low 43% as a rookie. So, um, you know, attacker. You seen what he did. I mean, a couple seasons ago, him and what's the kid's name? Darius Garland. They cooked the Pistons. Y'all remember that game when they straight up just cooked this dog? They was cooking. So, but the thing about it is, him and Garland not gonna win in this league. They too small. And that's what people was not gonna see Jim McCullum and Damian Lillard. When you got two small guards in the backcourt, I'm just talking from Cleveland right now. When you got two small guards in the backcourt, you know what the issue is, bro? They got to be able to defend. They got to be like Isaiah and Joe Dumars. Joe Dumars was 6'3". He defended bigger than 6'3". So if you got two smaller guards in the backcourt and they can't defend at a high level, and not one, they both have to defend at a high level. Um, then you probably, it's not gonna work. Not scoring, scooting, moving out the basketball, dribbling. They got to go out there and defend. They got to play bigger than what they are on defense. Offensively, most of them gonna play bigger than what they are. Iverson, Dumars, Zay Thomas, etc. Even the modern Isaiah Thomas when he was hot. So yeah, it's a good fit in my opinion. Maybe you get a sign and trade going with Jeremy Grant over there and some picks coming back. But he said Detroit Pistons and Indiana Pacers are reportedly biggest threats to poach shooting guard Colin Sexton from. I can't really call him a shooting guard. He's just a combo. Cleveland Cavaliers free agent according to Chris Federer of Cleveland.com. San Antonio Spurs are reportedly have some Sexton fans in their front office. Now, the issue is here with Sexton is that Darius Garland said he willing to take a pay cut to keep him. So obviously Garland want him, but I'm not sure Cleveland want him. So but they would have Karis LeVert to come in and defend a bigger two guards out there. But he's 23. Second 23 is set to be a restricted free agent after missing all but 11 games during the 21-22 season with a torn meniscus in November, so getting injured. The guard had a career year in 2020-21 season, 24.3 points a game, 4.4 assists, 3.1 rebounds and steal per game while shooting 47.5% from the field. and 37.1% from three. But the real question is whether a small backcourt or Sexton and Garland, both standing at 6'1", can hold up defensively come to playoffs, even with defensive style big men like Evan Mobley and Jared Allen behind him. So Garland clearly the point guard of Cleveland's future. He was All-Star last season, averaging 21.7 points a game, 8.6 assists per game, while shooting 46.2% from the field and 38.3% from the three. There's little doubt Sexton's score, but Garland playmaking means he'll be the man with the ball in his hand. So how much will Cleveland be willing to pay an undersized off-ball scoring threat? Exactly. Per Federer, the sense I get is Cleveland are more comfortable in the 15 to 18 million range, while Sexton Camp is eyeing 18 to 22. He added, sources say Cleveland front office doesn't believe there is a team willing to give Sexton a contract of north of 20 million annually. So he restricted. They'll find out. If a team does see 20 million annually, though, the Cavs with the Cavs match, they currently have an active roster cap of 123.8 per Spurs track, putting them just above the projected 122 million salary cap before signing any income rookies. Kevin Love will come off the books after his 28.9 million cap hit for the 2022-2023 season. So the Cavs may not be too worried about going over the cap, but a major Garland stitching is on the horizons too. So, um, so yep, there you got it right there. I mean, like I said before, they smart. You move on. You can sign and trade them fine. You smart. You move on. It ain't gonna work. They don't defend enough at a high enough level. Straight up and down. They don't defend enough at a high enough level. So, sometimes you got to cut your losses. You like to have trade him at the trade deadline, but he got injured. So, think about that for a dude. You like to trade him at the trade deadline, but he got injured. But his blessing in disguise was simply that you got to see Garland work without him and see what Garland can do. So, it wasn't no mystery. Now you see what Garland can do. An obvious answer is Garland. So, but he'll come to Detroit, it fit. Even though as much as we like a bigger guard in the backcourt, Pistons feel like they probably tried with Killian Hayes, which we're about to get there in a minute. They feel like they tried with him, but obviously we know what happened. So, let me see if I can pull it up. Alex sent it to me. Shout out to Alex. Hold on real quick. No, Alex sent this to me. So everything Pistons, they posted this. Let me they took the ability to jump tabs without stopping sharing. That was crazy to me. I don't know why they took that away on StreamYard. They pay you all that money and it's really worth like $10 a month, not $25 a month, honestly. We being real. But here we go. So get this together. Oh my goodness. There we go. It says it's Pistons everything underscore Pistons everything underscore Pistons underscore PC said Pistons source told Bleacher Report are expected to use their cap space to acquire one impact player in the front court and the backcourt. While Brunson and Sexton are known as guards of real interest to fill that backcourt slot, Detroit is said to have an eye on Knicks center Mitchell Robinson in addition to Phoenix restricted free agent big man DeAndre Ayton. Somebody said Aiden, but I don't understand the infatuation with Aiden. I don't get it. I'm not gonna go there again. I know how I feel about him. I don't understand the infatuation with Aiden. Like, bro, if it don't work in Phoenix, like Jared Goff, if it didn't like Detroit, just bro, they decision makers in Detroit sports. You're not too bright outside of Eiserman, but it just don't make no sense. But so they gotta hold on real quick. But they have real interest to fill. My bad, I'm tripping. They're known as while Brunson and Sexton are known as guards of interest to fill that backcourt slot. Detroit is said to have interest on Mitchell Robinson, but also they've had some interest on backup point guards. I read that wrong. Hold on. But Hayes Senior could be coming on. Hayes' interest could be coming to an end. Straight up and down. It don't even matter. They also was looking at Tyus Jones and stuff. So at the end of the day, it's coming to an end. So if they gonna spend their money real quick on a front court and a backcourt player, then what's the point of the draft? That must mean because if they keeping Jeremy Grant, I mean, they just drafting a reserve. Like I said before, this don't make no sense. Um, you don't have to spend money on the front or backcourt player. So you really, if you trade Jeremy Grant, you maybe they can't come up with an additional pick high enough. So I understand that, but the guys they looking at, bro, they not maximizing their true potential. I mean, if you're gonna go guard, go Zach LaVine. If you're gonna go center, don't spend all your money on center. It's a part-time position unless your name Jokic, Joel Embiid, etc. Don't spend a lot of money on center. If you can't get back in the draft, take Thomas Bryant. Take, Mo Bamba. Take if the price is right, Mitchell Robinson. Like B. Taylor said, Gorgie Jang. Most of these teams are playing small ball anyway. And DeAndre Ayton is not like it's Mitchell Robinson. I don't understand the fixation with him neither. He can defend and all that stuff, but you're just trying to build a team that can at least win your division first and be honest. And Cleveland is got a better front office than Detroit at this point because they understand what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They understand they had two small back guards in the backcourt come this season. What did they do? They got Jared Allen, the man in the middle, right? They got Evan Mobley to play across their front court, be versatile. You got Lauri Markkinen who can stretch the floor. You still got Kevin Love to be the veteran. You get Karis LeVert, so you get them a bigger guard in the backcourt next to Garland, just in case Sexton wasn't near or and wasn't effective. They just got a better. Whoever running that team, he just got a better feel for how to run an NBA team. The Pistons, you get Aiden, you become way more unathletic, bro. It makes no sense. Then you draft Aiden. What the fuck did you draft Isaiah Stewart for? So not only but you talking about getting Brunson, Sexton, Mitchell, or Aiden, you talking about I made a mistake in Killian Hayes. I made a mistake in Isaiah Stewart. So in the four first round draft picks that he had, two of them are bust already. And they ain't played in the league 4 or 5 years. And what you don't understand about the Pistons is several issues here. I don't care how much money the owner give to the city of Detroit. All they're gonna do is tear that shit up anyway, But none of the fact, none of the matter. The ownership is a problem, right? His senior advisor, Art Telemann, he not giving them the right information. Then Stefanowski run it, but don't want to be the GM, whatever. He messed up the team. Then you hire Troy Weaver, you make him keep Dwayne Casey, and they don't have a feel for where the NBA is going. The only feel they got is to chuck up threes. Anybody that know anything about basketball knew Killian Hayes was a bad pick. I mean, it was common fucking sense. Everybody knew Isaiah Stewart. Everybody felt Isaiah Stewart wasn't a good pick, but maybe he'd be a depth guy. That's fine. Well, like you took him number one overall. Okay, you live with that. But you're getting DeAndre Ayton. Like, what you getting somebody who, for one, he's not focused on basketball. He focused on video games. For two, you're not athletic. You get somebody that's a dinosaur. When I say dinosaur, I don't mean like his age. I mean like he's a 80s, 70s big man. The 90s big man was pretty athletic. He's an 80, 70 big man. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get somebody that can like Cleveland where they got few athletic bigs. So now you add Aiden, you add, Jalen. Let's say you add Jalen Brunson and Aiden. Brunson is a solid athlete, but you saw Brunson, K. Cunningham, Sadiq Bey. Let's say you keep Jeremy Grant and Aiden, right? You don't get you're the youngest, most unathletic team out there. That's a fact. Sadiq Bey he's an okay athlete. Kate is a solid athlete, right? Jeremy Grant would be the best athlete in the starting five. And DeAndre Ayton is not a great athlete. He's solid. He's good. He's not bad, but you don't have that freak on the show. You don't have that Gerald Wallace or you don't have a Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, or a Steve Francis. I mean, shit, you barely even got a Catino Mobley out there. So, like I said, they don't get more athletic, bro. They don't get athletic, man. It's sad though. It's sad, you said you out here picking these. This is not the right. It's not on the right trajectory, dog. We're gonna continue to suffer, and our best bet is Iserman. I don't know about Avila. Is he still running the Tigers? It's either Iserman or Brad Holmes. And you don't know about Brad Holmes till we get a quarterback. So it's really Iserman. It's Iserman a bust in Detroit right now. If any of these rumors are true, which they could be false. And all four of these guys are like, I'm not coming to Detroit. But Colin, like out of the names there, Colin Sexton is the best fit. But what they should do is, they can't trade Jeremy Grant for a pick, whatever. They can't. Jaden Ivey could be rising. It's over with then. If he fall to 4, you take him. Um, if it's Shaden Sharp, you take him. You don't, or Benedict Mathurin, you don't look back. But it is what it is. But it seems like Killian Hayes is becoming. They're also looking at backup guards. Like he becoming obsolete for the Pistons. So I mean, they made with these moves. They admit they made a mistake at center and at guard from draft a couple years ago. And what's going? And also, you got a problem with Sadiq Bey because you can't implement him into the offense. So, like I said before, the Pistons are not headed in the right direction. No matter how much y'all feel or y'all think they're heading in the right direction. If this they offseason plan, only good thing about it is Sexton, but you're sitting right there to draft Jaden Ivey possibly. Even if you got to move up to get him, move up to get him. He that type of talent, but they not. They're gonna take Brunson or Sexton. They probably gonna get, let's say, Aiden. He ain't got nowhere else to go. Aiden, Sexton, or Brunson. They're gonna draft Keegan Murray, and we don't have no hope for the Pistons, bro. You don't have no hope. They're not coming out the East. You can't match up with that amount of slowness. You can't match up with Boston. You can't match up with Miami. You damn sure can't even get out your division and match up with Cleveland and Milwaukee. So, like I said before, this is just they just don't know what they're doing. I wish they would hire me because it's easy. But I think they hire these people to do this to Detroit on purpose. And a lot of y'all just go with the flow. I'm not like that. I'm gonna speak my mind. And what he's doing, if this is any indication, what he's admitting here is that he fucked up his first draft. That's what he meant. And Kay Cunningham gonna be gone. And I don't blame him. Get the hell out of here. He don't know what he's doing. Don't waste your good years here like Grant. Get out of there. But it is what it is. They need to find somebody to know what they're doing. You got a big 6'6" backcourt guy. Get somebody big and rangy and athletic. Bare minimum it's gotta be Benedict Mathurin. So him and Benedict Mathurin make a good backcourt, but we gotta wait and see. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit on notification, increase your chance to get a notification. Go live, drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Find me on Twitch. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have business question, inquiry, sponsor, video question, want to reach out. All those links in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget. Just thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, shit, thumbs down if you don't like it. Peace.